Hey, folks. So, I really don't understand why this gender thing is so difficult. It's really ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We have much more important things to be concerned with, like human rights, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Your personal choice as far as what and how you want to live your life is your personal choice. That should never come up in conversation unless somebody asks you. Aside from that, it doesn't matter because that's your life and you do what you want to do. But as far as this gender confusion goes, it's crazy. If you, regardless of what you look like, and regardless of what you feel like, if you have working parts for that sex, guess what? That's what you are. If your parts work, that's what you are. How, how is that confusing? I mean, we sitting up letting feelings and emotions cause us to make grave mistakes in our lives. Because once you had that surgery, there is no turning back. And guess what? None of your stuff work anymore and never will. So you just turned yourself into Frankenstein, basically. Why would you want to do that? That's crazy. You know, regardless of what you're going through in your life, nothing, I mean, absolutely positively, nothing is worth creating that drama in your life because now it's going to be that much more that you're going to have to endure because you didn't turn yourself into a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? All there are is boys and girls. That's it. Ain't no in between unless you're a hermaphrodite. Now, if you're one of those, then I could see why you would be confused. But aside from that, that's only the devil walking around seeking whom he may devour, playing in your mind, tricking you, getting you to be confused so he can end up destroying you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Point blank, period. That's all it is. So if you want to continue farting around with this gender crap and all this mess when we got much more important things to be dealing with in the world, not just in America, but in the world. Like, come on. Homosexuality been around for thousands of years. And now in the last 20, 30 years, y'all want to act up? Ridiculous. Look, go back to the way it was. Things was fine then. Do you. If that's what you want to do, fine, do that. But don't bring that out into the real world. You know you can't get health care and all that other stuff. Get individual health care. Like, come on. You see all the calamity and chaos that has happened in the world over this topic over the last 30 years? Really? Is this the way you want your life to be? Because I guarantee it's not better. I guarantee it's not. You talk about gay rights. First of all, there's nothing happy about that situation. So it's nothing gay about it. Nothing. Point blank, period. It's sad because they're confused and don't understand what they really are. And no one's taking a stand to help these people to understand. I get it. I get it. You feel like a boy and you're a girl. Maybe you got testosterone instead of estrogen. It happens, especially when you had two people that probably never should have had a baby together. There's bound to be some form of birth defect, and sometimes it comes out in hormonal imbalance. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? But it is science. And it ain't what y'all talking about either. It ain't determined by your feelings and emotions. No. It's something that's causing what's going on. Most of the people that choose homosexuality were either molested as children or they were treated badly as They came up by the opposite sex. But guess what? You're going to run into the same problems with that same sex partner you chose because it's you doing the choosing. You got the problem. You're the one that's picking people that disrespects you and all this other stuff. Ain't nobody sitting up doggone just doing that to you out of the blue. You're picking those people that do that stuff. You're staying with them. At the first sign, you were supposed to be gone, but you stayed. Was it your mom? Was you repeating what she did? I don't know. That's for you to figure out, to understand why you're choosing to never have a normal life, ever. It ain't gonna be normal ever. So, it is what it is. But I just had to put an end to all the misconception because there are only two genders, male, female. If you have working parts of either of those, that's what you are. Point blank, period. If you don't want to hear it, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Be blessed. Peace.